weight loss influencer Lexi Reed has shared an update on her health. Reed, 31, recently returned home after being put on a ventilator in a medically induced coma. On Monday, she told her Instagram followers how she was doing while undergoing dialysis. "Not my best 6 a.m. photo but part of my daily ritual, dialysis," she wrote alongside a photo of her wearing a face mask, glasses, headphones, and wires attached to her body. She shared that she goes to dialysis 3 times a week, with each session lasting 4 hours. "They hook me up to a machine and remove waste plus excess fluids as my kidneys aren't working," Reed continued, adding, "I may not be focusing on weight loss as much on here right now, I'm eating healthy in bed and aiming for more protein, but I am working to heal and I wanted to share parts with you guys on this new journey." She ended her update by sharing that she was never hospitalized or anything before all of this, telling her supporters, "Knowledge is power. Love you all." Reed is recovering from a month-long hospital stay during which she was on a ventilator in a medically induced coma after her organs started to fail, she explained on Sunday night while answering questions from her Instagram followers. "The biggest question, about what caused her illness, is something doctors are still trying to figure out," she said. "I don't think they really know why it all happened together so quickly but am still waiting on more answers myself," she wrote. Reed initially knew something was wrong a few days before her husband Danny took her to the hospital. "I was extremely dehydrated for 4 days and couldn't keep anything down," she said. "Danny finally decided to take me to the hospital because I wasn't acting right. I don't remember even going. Once there, her blood pressure dropped," Reed said, "and she was taken to the ICU. That's when they put me in the coma for 5 days and on the ventilator," she said. Reed's only memories from that time, she said, were of a lot of weird dreams. "I woke up confused and scared about where I was. They also had to tie down my hands because I wanted to tear out my 4 and 1 wasn't making sense to at discovering Danny. The illness is not COVID-related," Reed said, "but it could be that she went into septic shock, an infection that causes organ failure and low blood pressure." Danny shared more of their experience in a post shared on Reed's Instagram page. "A few weeks ago Lexi kept getting sick and couldn't keep any food down. She then started acting differently so I took her to the hospital where they admitted her into ICU, placed on a medically induced coma, on a ventilator, and told me that her organs started failing. They also told me if I had waited it's possible she could have died." The influencer, who documented her journey to losing 312 pounds, is now home, but still struggling to walk after her severe illness. "I'm unable to walk or stand on my own but working on getting my strength back, small victories, and getting back to where I was." In a previous post, Reed announced that she created a GoFundMe page to help cover her medical expenses. The fundraiser has currently raised more than $64,000 of its $200,000 goal.